Meghan blew up because it wasn't under her control.
This woman is so damn all over the place. Meghan Markle is making a new royal bid with fresh leaking to Page 6 after deciding to...
All right, so Meghan Markle is back again, and not just with a new hairstyle or PR stunt, but with what the tabloids are calling Meghan Markle 3.0. That's right, after years of public reinventions, from royal duchess to Hollywood power player to lifestyle influencer, Meghan is reportedly plotting yet another comeback. Only this time, it's starting to look less like a reinvention and more like desperation.
Get some pap pictures with Ed Sheeran in New York as she returns very much to her Soho house girl roots. This, according to the Daily Mail, is Meghan Markle 3.0. As the newspaper that reveals the Duchess has set tongues wagging as she plans yet another relaunch after holding a cosy meeting with the new editor of US Vogue. But as the Royal News Network pointed out, if you're rebranding for the third time in 5 years, something has gone seriously, seriously wrong. And it has, because what Meghan Markle has proved in New York is not only that her marriage is in deep trouble and that her career is at crisis point, but that her relations with the media are that of a C-list celebrity, like this leak to her favourites at People magazine, which breathlessly reported Meghan Markle and Prince Harry step out for dinner with Ed Sheeran in NYC at a spot with a special meeting. But when you look at the pictures of Harry on that night out, as the Royal News Network put it, that is the look of regret. And we know why he's regretful, because he actually never wanted to marry an influencer diva actress. He made that point. But that's what he's got. I mean, can I just take a look at this Instagram reel that we got from Meghan Markle as a result of the New York trip? I mean, this was a woman with the world at her feet who had the opportunity to make genuine change, and she is now acting like a teenage girl on the social media platform that she is in fact so desperate to shut down. This is quite unhinged behavior. And to me, it is a constant attempt to prove to the world that she's happy and that things are going well, when indeed we know that that is quite far from the case. According to Taz on that video, wrote the humanitarian posting a video of luxury travel, her designer clothes and shoe collections. It screams, "Look at how rich I am." Personally, the shoes give RuPaul's Drag Race the size of those black ones. And I really liked this, actually. This idea of juxtaposing that Instagram reel of Meghan Markle with Prince Harry's own words about the woman he thought he was marrying.
Opened up a small suitcase. She needed to get something. Here it comes, I thought. The mirror, the hairdryer, the makeup kit, the fluffy duvet, the dozen pairs of shoes. I was shamefully stereotyping. American actress equals diva. To my shock and delight, there was nothing in that suitcase but bare essentials. Shorts, ripped jeans, and snacks, and a yoga.
But that was all a ruse, Harry. It was a ruse, mate. She was fooling you. It worked. And now what you end up with is this celebrity lifestyle, which you claimed you never wanted. She is in control. As Meghan's mole pointed out, this is exactly why Meghan Markle married Prince Harry. Meghan wants 4 bodyguards trailing her at every moment when she called Paps to take her photo while telling Harry they are following her. Watch closely, and actually, let's just look at this video now, because Meghan's mole says, watch closely, as Meghan doesn't even acknowledge the black man holding the door. P.S. extra points if you know who the blonde woman is. Well, I do believe that the blonde woman is Meghan's agent at WME, the poor thing. So this was a business meeting that she attended without Prince Harry, but this is a pap walk. And she wanted the paps there. She wanted to be seen. She absolutely loved it. And that is completely right. No acknowledgement for the little people. There was also Harry dining solo in New York. Watch. It's been a New York visit of utter misery. As Meghan Mole pointed out, Meghan looks so much happier holding hands with Marcus Anderson. At least Prince Harry got to wear the same blue suit for the last 5 years while Meghan blows through the cash. And Harry's grey suit added going to New York to get some useless award was just an opportunity for them to call the paps. We left the royal family for privacy. Two entitled self-serving hypocrites. Now, I would argue that it's not them who called the paps, it's her. Because, again...
So, Meghan and Harry were recently spotted in New York, leaking stories about dinner with Ed Sheeran to Page 6 and People magazine, two of their favorite outlets. Supposedly, this was meant to signal that Meghan is still in the mix with the A-list crowd. But instead of an effortless power move, the optics were off.
They added, I'm sure Gloria Steinem appreciated Meghan Markle calling and notifying a single paparazzi to be at her front gate so Meghan could be photographed arriving and leaving her home. Privacy? What the fuck is that? And what's even more mortifying, as the New York Post defining Harry and Meghan now as trophy hunters. They are trophy hunters for the elite class in New York City. Wow. They are able to be bought. It was also a real shame that the couple seemed to have a terrible cold during this trip. Did you notice that?
Thank you for being here.
Access. Tonight we're all here together to vote. Tonight we're all here together to vote. Tonight we're all here together to vote. Tonight we're all here together to focus on what remains one of the most pressing issues of our time.
What bad luck. I really hope they've both recovered. What it seems they'll never recover from is their constant desire to leak to the American media. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle openly boasting of the fact that they want a royal comeback. This to Page 6 at the New York Post.
Harry looked miserable. The kind of misery that practically screamed, "How did I get here?" Gone was the soldier prince with a cause. In his place was a man tagging along with a woman obsessed with curating her image, one Instagram reel at a time. And if reports are true, Meghan's next target isn't Kate Middleton or the tabloids.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle ready to strategize a peace deal. Let me take you through exactly what Sarah Nathan, who has close connections to the Sussexes, is reporting. Insiders told Page 6 that behind the scenes, Markle, who has never shied away from going into detail about how her husband's relatives allegedly mistreated her, has actually been supporting Harry's recent bid to reconcile with his family, especially his father. They need the royal family, said a source, adding, Meghan is aware of that. The couple is well aware of the cachet their royal titles afford them. Their stationery and that of their children has HRH emblazoned on it. Quote, Meghan knows that Harry won't be returning to royal duties, but on a human personal level, she wants for him to be able to get on good terms with his father, added the source. Harry is said to have been relieved to find his father doing well after not having seen him in person for 19 months, wearing a big smile afterwards as he told reporter Charles was great, and the wayward prince has seemed lighter and happier since, sources said. One insider made it clear that Michael is not holding Harry back from his family and that she encouraged him to see the king while he was in London. The insider added that the couple both very much want Charles to spend time with his grandchildren and that Harry is believed to have given his father a photo of Archie and Lilibet during their private tea together at Clarence House. So it's all down to Meghan. It's all down to Meghan, isn't it? Let me bring in Prince Harry's biographer, our royal mastermind, Angela Levin. Now, Angela, I mean, this trip has been utterly extraordinary on so many levels. The shamelessness of it, actually. But the fact that Meghan is now briefing to the New York Post and Page 6 that she's now aware that they need the royal family. I mean, how gross is that?
Yeah, this is a thing where you can say all that to do it on a very nice level. You know, I'm so sweet and the king is so sweet, so we must get together. But it's really an excuse to bombard them in not too long a time. I think it's absolutely dreadful, really. I worked out that what they really want to do, should they come before the end of the year, is that either stay in a smart hotel or a house they want to rent, but they're not going to be given anything by the royal family. They're absolutely not. They've got it to work out for themselves. And what they will want to do is make the public love them. Do things that Princess Catherine and Prince William were going to do, mess it up for the king and queen, because they don't have any rules and they can't be controlled. And I don't think King Charles will give them any money, because I don't think I think he's very kind, but he won't do that. He's fed up with them. And I think they'll just mess up the royal family. And if they can, take over, talking to charities and all that Catherine and William might be doing, but they'll get there first. I think it's so dangerous, and they're doing it in a very nice way. And the only reason they want to go there in a very nice way is to get this. They can do whatever they want, you see, and they can take absolutely loads out of the royal family.
Well, Angela Levin, in your new Substack today, you have described them as wanting to become freelance royals. What do you mean by that?
Freelance royals means that they don't actually need to have anybody tell them what to do. They're free. They can do that. If you're a teenager like that, you can do exactly what you want. If you're a journalist, you don't have to work for one newspaper. You can work for any old newspaper that you want. And that is that sort of person. And I think they won't be told what to do. How can they, after all this time, be actually told where to go, what to do, how they should wear, what the timing is? They're always very late. Nothing. They can't have any control over them unless the king takes them right back in and gives them HRH. But I don't think there's any chance that he will give them that. So they're just travellers and can do anything they choose. And that's what the danger is. That's what fearsomely dangerous.
Well, it is. It really is, Angela. And there's obviously outrage at this idea that they genuinely believe that they were humanitarians of the year. I mean, Genevieve's put it very well, actually. Just looking through their achievements in 2025 alone, Angela.
Yeah.
Number 1, the Centre Bali charity government's dispute. Number 2, bullying, harassment, misogyny, misogynoir by Dr. Chandoka.
It's Victoria Beckham. According to Angela Levin, Meghan's reportedly jealous of Victoria's success and how effortlessly she navigates fame without drama. Victoria has the brand, the respect, the A-list friends, and crucially, she doesn't need to leak stories to Page 6.
Charity Commission review of Centre Bali. Resignation of Harry and Prince Yeso. Chad terminates partnership with African Parks with Harry on the board. Netflix deal axed or non-renewed. With Love Meghan, contract issues. Public criticism affecting charitable reputation. Meghan's as-ever brand name conflict. Children's surname to Spencer amid passport delays. rift and public conflict with King Charles and royal family, including security reconciliation claims. Meghan posting a video with feet on seat near Diana Memorial site. Mockery, backlash over the delivery room dance video shared by Meghan. Use or misuse of HRH styling and speculation about title stripping. That's it, Angela. That's their achievements in 2025.
Well, anything that Meghan's done's gone completely wrong because she thinks she knows everything. She won't let anybody advise her. And she doesn't. I mean, she just absolutely doesn't. But this is even worse, actually, because they're plotting it, they're planning it. They're trying to be nice, and then it's like a tiger who looks nice at you and then jumps on top of you and makes your life hell.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, there's still a lot of delusion coming from Harry in particular. He made some very bizarre appearances on stage, and one in particular led to a huge rant, which I actually don't think he's really qualified to talk about. But watch this.
That comparison is Meghan's nightmare, because for all her attempt to become a lifestyle mogul, nothing she touches sticks. Her jam brand flopped, her podcast fizzled, and her Hollywood allies keep their distance. While Meghan plays PR roulette in New York, the real royals are busy doing what they do best, showing up. William and Catherine are still the steady faces of the monarchy. Charles, despite personal and family chaos, is focused on duty.